creating for a short time the spectacle of three contending popes. Shortly afterwards, cardinals, bishops, theologians, royalty, and their envoys gathered for the General Council of Constance 1414 to 1417. It dismissed all three popes and elected Martin V as the new pope, effectively ending the Great Schism. The Council of Constance insisted that the general councils of the Church had supreme authority, greater than that of the Pope, and with the power to elect or depose him, and directed that subsequent councils be held at regular intervals. Thus, it sought to reorganize the Roman Church as a constitutional monarchy. However, in 1431, when delegates gathered for the next council, held in Basel, Switzerland, the Pope tried to adjourn the meeting. The delegates refused to leave and carried on in the Pope's absence. But to no effect. In 1449, they finally disbanded. The plan to institutionalize a constitutional monarchy within the Roman Church came to naught, and the papacy recovered the authority it had lost in 1309. The leaders of the conciliar movement in the 15th century had tried to reform the corrupt papacy by setting up a representative council, composed of bishops and laymen, and giving it supreme authority. Nevertheless, the papacy ended up reasserting its full authority, as it had not enjoyed since before its exile. Furthermore, these councils condemned more fundamental reforms, as promoted by John Wycliffe, 1330 to 1384, and Jan Hus, 1373 to 1415, who was personally invited to attend the Council of Constance, only to be burned at the stake. At that point, the die was cast for the outbreak of the Protestant Reformation.